Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I was actually not planning on making a video today, but because of the sell-off and everything that's going on right now in the markets the day after Thanksgiving, I think it was good to make a quick video. I think a lot of you were maybe a little bit surprised by the fact that we're dumping all over every market pretty much. Let's first go very quick to Bitcoin. Yesterday, if you have seen the video, we talked about the fact that this kind of triangle pattern was in the making. Then we broke out. We had a retest here on the 4-hourly chart. If you don't believe me, please look back at the video. And then we had this uptick where I said, I don't know if we're gonna make the price target. Most likely not. So take some profits. And to be honest, at that point, I put in a small short position. And when I woke up this morning, then the price was already completely down. I also did not expect the price to go down this much, but yeah, it happened anyways. So there was a nice trade. Right now I'm not in any trades, but this was kind of maybe a little bit of a lucky shot because I expected it to kind of hold around this 55, 54-ish kind of level. Now 55, 56 level. So around here. We are still in this major box that we also talked about earlier this week. So if I zoom out, that was the box that I draw. That was so many times support and resistance, which lay somewhere around 60k and 55, or is it 52k exactly? Sorry, 52 to 60k RIA right now. Again in that box, I'm not super afraid that right away we are going to spike down and make even lower lows. Talking about lower lows, that is of course what is been in the making now. If I zoom in a little bit, then you see that this was a low. Oh, sorry, I'm taking the wrong one. This was a low, and now we are creating a lower low. That is pretty bearish, to be honest. We might hover around this level and then slowly go up again, because there is a bit of a support and resistance line coming in now. Let me try this real quick. So this was kind of the intermediate support for a little bit. Support here, support here, support here. We broke it, so probably we're gonna go up and test it again. So this will be around the 56,000. RSI on the 1 hour. I mean, look, during this drop, oh my god, it went down to, what was it, 13. That's very low. Not a very heavy bounce, to be honest. That shows that there's still a lot of selling pressure in the market. There's not a lot of buyers coming in and sweep this up, and so they can buy at lower prices. They might be expecting even lower prices. So price action is slow, price action is bearish, and the way that this move is going right now, like I said, the RSI is still oversold, but in like, what is it, 4, 5, 6 hours, we're not swiftly going up again. This might result in like a consolidation period and then again testing the lows. So be very careful. When we're moving over to Ethereum, we draw this W pattern with a higher low on the second, as you can see here. So this is the second and this is the first. Perfect. Then we're going out. We are going out. You could argue, hey, this was the retest, that didn't happen, then we broke through, and now we are creating a lower low, even lower than the first one. So that is that's pretty bad, to be honest. Doesn't look that good. Also here on the 4-hourly chart, I would not jump in any trades, not a long, not a short. Just let this one play out, especially because when you now have the weekend, the volume is a little bit less. The big traders are closing down and also having weekends, so sometimes you have weird swings up and down, or you have a swing up on Saturday and a swing down on Sunday. So we kind of start Monday where we left off on Friday. I wouldn't jump into any trades, but for now, you know, we could test these lows again. As you could see, there was also a support. Let me draw another line. So this is kind of where we stopped. And you see there was a support here, and that is support here. So that's around at 39. The next one would be around here, about the 37, 38 level. Maybe not. Be careful if you are building up your portfolio and you're not doing anything with margin trading, that this is actually a perfect time to just buy a little bit of Ethereum. Buy and hold, don't do anything crazy. Same for Bitcoin. Just buy and hold on these levels. We now had a pretty severe correction from the top to the bottom. It was around 20%, which is nicely on the average, actually. when it comes down to dumps, it's always around 20-25%, and also Ethereum did 20%. So yeah, would not be surprised if this is the bottom, but I would definitely not be surprised, or I'm kind of expecting to have a retest of this bottom, and then maybe we continue up. So far, again, price action looks pretty bearish. Reason why? Oh no, first we're going to the markets. It's just not only crypto what I want to show you, but it's actually all across the boards, right? S&P 500 going down more than 2%, the Dow 2.5%, Nasdaq 2%, the Russell 3.5%, even oil 13%. Oh my god, that's a lot. That is a lot for the oil market. Gold stabilizing. I would assume actually that gold will rally up 1 or 2%, so it's usually seen as a safe haven. That is not the case today, apparently. We are kind of stabilizing, so I really actually expected a gold price way above 1800. Reason for all of this, most likely, is there's a new COVID variant in South Africa, which apparently is pretty aggressive. To pick something in the news and say that is why all the markets are going down, I am not always 100% convinced. Sometimes markets just go down because of reason ABC. Maybe there are a few giant players on Wall Street who just dump certain markets for billions, and therefore all kinds of stop loss are being triggered. That could be, and then the media is taking over. This is why we are dumping, and you cannot really connect that one-on-one. You can't call or email all the traders, hey, why are you dumping today? So I would not 100% connect this to the new coronavirus. Could be, of course, a lot of lockdown measurements, or new places will go into lockdown. So yeah, this is quite a lot. 2%, 900. US is not the only place. Europe, very much the same. We see here in Belgium 2.5. France, CAC 40 is almost 5. If you look at Europe overall, more than 5. England is doing 3.5 to 4%. Germany 5% down. This is quite a lot. If you have been to the bear market in 2008 during the credit crisis, then we had minus 2, 3, 4, 5% on pretty much on a daily basis. 1, 2% up, 2, 3, 4% down, and that just went on for like a year or 2 years. So a lot of people are now panicking. To be honest, I do not do this at all. Yeah, this could be just a healthy correction, but because every tiny dip of a percent is just so swiftly being bought up, that this now seems major, and kind of new players forget or don't have experience what happened in 2008, 9, 10 with the bear market. So this chart is the S&P 500, one of the most important indexes. We'll just show you again. Told you every dip so far is being bought up. That one happened here, happened here, and this is then a line that I draw myself. So I wouldn't be surprised if we go down even a little bit further to, let's say, 4,500 or maybe even from 4,400. This line's not exact, but that could still be a healthy retracement, and then we're going up again. Matter of fact, I would not even be surprised if we're going up Monday again, because let's be honest, people, COVID is not new. So I am kind of surprised that the markets are dumping just because of this news. There was Corona yesterday and there was a year ago, so the markets know it. Yeah, you know what it is. I mean, we have no idea where the new variant is going to end up, but at the beginning, when we really had the Corona dump, so that was during this period, then no one knew what the future would bring, and markets were crashing down because of that uncertainty. But that is now not the case. That doesn't mean that there's no uncertainty, but it just means that I would be surprised if suddenly now we would have a major crash and a bear market because of this new variant, although Corona is already for a few years. So yeah, so far I would say dips are still for buying, and I absolutely do not see that we're gonna crash next week. All right, that will be it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe. You will help the channel tremendously. Enjoy your weekend. Try not to stress so much, and see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.